Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube friends.
Hi.
This is Chewy and my brother.
Hugo.
We are losing it
Together.
together. Thank you so much for joining us. We're very excited. We have lots and lots of information for you. I hope you all had a good 4th of July. I know we had a wonderful time with our friends and family.
Lots of fun.
And as well as the 4th of July, unfortunately, we do have a lot of temptations that come upon us. So, a nice story that my brother Hugo's going to share with you.
Well, you know, with 4th of July, there's lots of temptations, and this is no exception. So, we went to this fireworks show, and of course, all they had was nachos, funnel cake, candy apples, and I wanted them all. I wanted to get all of them.
So did I.
But my sister here, with the help of her support, she told me, you know what, let's go have a healthy dinner afterwards. And she kept me away from all those cravings.
Yes, and I know it's really, really hard. It was hard for us. It was our first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So the first 2 weeks was full of temptations that we had to fight and overcome. So with ups and downs, we pulled it together.
Yep.
And we ended up going afterwards. We ended up going to Denny's. So we all know Denny's is full of, you know, delicious food that's not so great for you.
Yeah.
So as I was taking a look at the menu to see how many calories and what's the best choice for me. You feel a little bit pressured, and sometimes you feel like you're holding your friends and family from ordering.
Yeah.
So that's also very difficult. So you have to learn how to say, you know, and my brother helped me a lot.
Well, yeah, exactly. What happened was it was a party of like 10 of us. And everybody wanted to just get the order done, and the waiter, you know, of course, his job, he just wanted to, you know, go ahead and get everybody's order and get out. And my sister was actually thinking, well, what can I eat that's healthy? So she first said, can I have the calorie count on the menu? So he went back and he got it and he brought it to her.
Right.
And she was holding everybody back, you know, because he was like, I need to finish her order so I could go put it in. But I told her, take your time, look at the menu, and decide what you want. So sometimes under the pressure, you're gonna mess up. But I'm so happy to say that she did not.
I'm so proud. I did a healthy choice.
She did.
And I stayed within my calorie intake. So you know what? Even if you're holding up the waiter, or if your friends are waiting for
pressure,
don't worry about it, because in the end, it's you, and you are the one that's trying to be healthy, lose weight, and it doesn't mean you don't have to spend time with your family and friends. And do the right choice.
It's your body.
So it's your body.
You have to make the right decision. So even though the waiter was a little upset that, you know, he had to wait for her, but she went ahead and looked at everything, you know, process of elimination, what's healthy, what's not.
And it's hard, because when you're learning, it's really, really hard. So that being said, we are full of changes. So we had a lot of things to change in our lifestyle.
Only 2 weeks, and we already have, there you go, 2. It's only been 2 weeks.
3 good changes that I think we could talk about.
Yes.
The first change we did was a lot of good feedback that we got from our friends and family and our subscribers was the fact that they said you need to drink a lot of water.
Yes.
And a lot of stuff that we were consuming was
diet soda, high in sodium,
very high in calorie and sugar. So we had to eliminate that right away. So what I did was I went through our kitchen and I basically eliminated everything that wasn't good for us and wasn't good for our body. So that means Doritos, chips, soda, cupcakes, all the yummy food that we love. We had to get rid of that. And out the door. And we went to our local stores, our farmer markets, and we did a lot of organic. We did a lot of fruits and veggies and protein. And even though we have to say, because our topic is about changing, it was hard for us to let go of that, because that's what we're accustomed to. We're used to that, and we had to go ahead and get the good organic food that was good for our health, our body.
It might cost a little bit more, but you eat a lot less because it's healthy. It's giving your body nutrition. So
it's true.
You end up saving money in the long run if you buy healthy foods.
Right. And another thing that we also did as far as changes was not only did we do organic and healthy food, but we also did portion control.
Yes.
And it's really huge. I can't really emphasize how important it is to have good portion control. So what I do, and you know what, sometimes it's embarrassing for some people, but I like to carry around my little cup. I have a cup and a half a cup that I carry around, and it really helps me know exactly how much I'm eating and my portion. So when I go to my especially my mom's house, my mom loves to cook, and she's full of delicious food, and perhaps food that's not so good for you. And I go, and even with my fruits and even with my berries and strawberries, I measure everything. It's really, really important to measure everything.
Yes.
So you have more control
so
of what
you're putting in your body. And in all honesty, your body doesn't need that much food. You know, it doesn't need to consume so much food, and you'd be surprised. So that's another change.
A lot of the stuff that we did as far as you know, consuming good, yummy food was when we have, you know, especially for me, I have like sugar withdrawals where I want sugar. So instead of looking for a chocolate or candy, I would get a cup of strawberries or berries that are a lot healthier for you and a lot better. So my friends also on Facebook recommended perhaps some vegetarian recipes that are good for you. So even though you're not a vegetarian per se, you could still go ahead and incorporate that in your diet and have one veggie day.
Substitute it one day.
Absolutely.
And you feel a lot healthier.
And another thing that we did that we're really excited about is that we joined a gym.
Yeah, we're going to work on our fitness.
We are going to work on our fitness, and we're very excited.
Yes.
And I know it's overwhelming, especially when you first go, especially if you've never been to a gym. A lot of good-looking people there, you know, working on their fitness.
They're all thin already.
Don't let them intimidate you.
Nope.
You just go for it, and you could do it. A big reason why we decided to do the gym was I personally have back problems, so I've been going through a lot of pain and discomfort on my back. The doctor said because of my weight is causing a lot of problems due to my back, especially my work, and it's really affecting you know, a lot of activity in my lifestyle. So that being said, the doctor said it's really important for you to work out to lose weight, but you can't put too much stress on your back. So one thing he said was to join like a gym and that has a pool or a sauna or a steam room or a jacuzzi, because that's going to help me exercise, get my full potential, and get all my body moving without putting that stress on my back. So if you
and it's fun.
And it's fun. We have so much fun.
Yeah, it's fun. And you know what? Believe it or not, all this fun, but it's actual exercise.
It's exercise.
I was sore. So,
yes, the next day we were very sore and a little bit in pain, but we liked it. It was good sore and it was good pain. We did enjoy it. So a lot of changes, a lot of good things I believe that we did. We accomplished this 2 weeks. So that being said,
we would like to go ahead and inform you that
since the last
weigh-in, we lost a combined total of
16 pounds! Yes! Thank you so much, you guys, for all your support, for all your good advice. We lost a total of 16 pounds. So it's...
She beat me.
I did.
She lost over 8 pounds, and I almost had 8 pounds.
A little bit under 8 pounds.
7.5, hers were like 8.5.
So combined it was
16. But she beat me. But you know what? Next week, I'm going to beat her.
We'll see, you guys.
I'm going to beat her. I'm going to win. But we're almost there.
Yes, we are so excited to say that we lost 16 pounds
together.
Combined together.
So, and you know what? Believe it or not, but just knowing that you guys are out there looking at this, it reminds me, so before I put something in my mouth, I'm like, whoa, you know, what's my next weigh-in? So it's kind of a little bit of a pressure, but it's a good pressure.
It's a good, healthy pressure.
We're glad we're doing this.
And we're definitely helping each other out, which makes a big, big difference.
All right. So also what I want to do is we want to go ahead and answer some of your questions. Believe it or not, we've only had a couple of videos, and we already have questions. We have some questions, so I was really happy for the support, but also they were asking me about, I mentioned earlier, and also I want to clarify, I did mention on our last video that I was at 360, but I was actually 300 and almost 63. So I just want to go ahead and clarify that, that I did have a slightly different weigh-in, because once we got our scale, we had the actual weight that we had. So, one of the questions from one of our subscribers was the application that I mentioned that helps you control your calorie intake. It's free, and it's called MyFitnessPal. So, if you see it there, I'm not sure if you can, but it's right there. Right there in the bottom. I think it's really hard to see. It's kind of blurry. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, it's basically when you go, you're just going to go ahead and put down MyFitnessPal, and you're going to download it. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything, and it helps you not only
control your calorie intake per day, it's also going to allow you to ensure like some kind of, if you go to a restaurant and you put the name of the restaurant, it's going to give you the list.
And how much vitamins you've consumed throughout the day.
Protein, sugar.
Sodium.
Sodium was my main concern. We definitely I would definitely go over my sodium level, so that was due to diet sodas and stuff like that, or canned food, processed food. So it's really important for you, if you're going to, for example, make yourself a turkey sandwich, try to buy the turkey from a deli versus buying the turkey itself being processed, because from the deli side it's not going to be as so much high sodium that it has. So that's also one thing that we learned. And then as far as the canned veggies, try to eliminate that and replace it with perhaps frozen or organic,
or fresh. Fresh is the best.
Yeah. So that was one thing. Another thing that we had from our subscribers ask us was about the scale.
The scale. They asked, where did you guys get the scale? Well, okay, the scale, I bought the scale, and I got it about a year ago, and I got it at a Walgreens. I believe it was like $19.95, so that's where we got it. The reason I got it is because it has big numbers, and I believe that it goes all the way to between 450 and 500 pounds.
Right.
That's the limit on it. Because we are over 300 pounds, and most scales only go to 290.
It's really hard to find a scale that goes
they go
that
to
high.
290, and so I was done with that. So that's where I found it. So yes, thank you for asking. And
so that covers that question. And then we have some shout outs.
Yes.
We have some subscribers and some shout outs there. We have Baby Blue.
Baby Blue, hi Baby Blue.
Hello, Baby Blue. And then we have Bobby Boston.
Bobby Boston, hey.
Hello, Bobby Boston. And then we have our number one fan. Who is JP.
JP. Hey JP.
Hello JP, we miss you.
So yeah, if you guys send us any messages, I do reply, and so does my sister.
We do. We try to keep up with the comments and the messages you guys send us.
Definitely.
So we're definitely here to help you as far as you guys helping us.
Yes.
We are happy that we lost a good 16 pounds combined together. That's definitely a good positive start with all the changes that we did. And we're looking forward to the next 2 weeks of losing, maybe, hopefully more.
So I think with all these changes, we're setting ourselves up for progress and better outcomes, because we're doing all these changes. So
yes, definitely.
Okay, so also please subscribe so you guys can get updates and when we make videos. They're every 2 weeks, but we might be throwing in an extra bonus video maybe once a week or something like that.
Based on our schedule.
Please subscribe, and thank you for watching us.
Thank you so much, you guys. We really appreciate all your help, all your feedback, and I can't wait. I can't wait to look forward to you. Yeah. And of course,
we're going from
flat to fast.
All right, you guys. You take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.